frighten the shit out of me, man.
I didn't turn to Shazam.
I don't know why you did that.
Because I wanted to turn to Shazam.
We are back. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hello, hello. And like we said, this April is going to be jam-packed. So we ready
A lot of stuff.
for this.
A lot of stuff.
Let's go.
Yes, ma'am.
So obviously, we're going to be talking about
Shazam.
And like you already know, we are Geek by Heart. I am Lainey and this is
Jay.
And we're going to talk about
Shazam.
We're going to talk about
Shazam.
We're going to talk about Shazam. And I'm still not getting to be Shazam.
But it's all good because, you know, I hope you guys watched it because this is all spoilers.
Absolutely.
It's all spoilers.
Absolutely.
Nothing but spoilers. I hope
Absolutely.
you guys watch it. Right?
All right.
All right, so let's go. It's about David Batson.
David?
David Batson?
David?
Batson.
Billy? Try Billy?
No, Billy Batson.
Okay.
Where the hell I get Billy David from?
I don't know.
It's about this kid. Is basically he was an orphan.
Yeah.
I should say. Yeah.
Yeah.
His mother kind of abandoned him when he was a kid, and he started.
Fucked up the way that
Yeah,
happened.
man, that was fucked up.
But anyway, keep going, keep going.
Yeah. So basically, you know, he was trying to find his mom's, and apparently during the whole issues, those struggles and everything, he finally found his mother, and his mother like dumped him. But during that process, he met some. He was in his foster home with some other kids, and they bonded, and you know they had a good friendship and whatever.
Yeah.
And during that time again, he became Shazam.
Right.
Just by a selective few of people that had good heart, and you know they had to say his name or prove that he's worthy. And that was it. Of course, the movie was directed by David Sandberg, and that dude he did
Lights Out, I think.
Lights Out.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I was like, yo, he was a really good choice to make this movie.
You know, I mean, I think everything was really great. Like the fact that Zachary Levi played Shazam, the fact that you had Mark Strong as Dr. Savannah, okay, and Asher Angel as Billy Batson. I mean, like it was really, really well casted, and they played off each other very well.
Man,
so I think it was excellent.
Yeah, especially Zachary Levi. He did really well in terms of, because it's kind of difficult to portray a superhero
and a kid. Yes, yes.
You get what I'm saying? So he kicked that off the bat.
Yes, he did.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
and
he did.
I love the fact that the movie, you know, it's my good geek as we're talking. I love the fact that they kept the whole idea of him being an adult in a kid body.
Your phone's charged. Your phone's charged.
The hell?
So
no, a kid
in an
adult's body.
Yeah, there you go. So you know the whole idea of him retaliating when the villain was upon him, trying to get him to say the name or whatever. He didn't retaliate, as you know.
Got it.
You know they would, because normally kids would like run away or be afraid or whatever, and he kept that acting. He kept that whole acting within that portion of the movie on par that I really enjoyed it. I really think that was more interesting to have within a superhero movie, knowing that he have the strength and the power to do whatever he feel like. But as a kid, you know, some kid would be like, oh, you know, I don't want to fight, you know, I'm afraid, and this guy is after me or whatever. So you know, I love the fact that they kept it as it is, and you just go flow with the movie.
So here's the thing. I agree with everything you said, but I disagree just a little tiny bit, because I think that it also showed him being like, I will go into that battle. Okay, like he didn't run away. He was like, all right, let's let's do this. All right. But to move on to other points, I love the fact that there was some grit to it. So, like, for instance, when you saw I keep saying the man's name wrong, Savannah. Dr. Savannah went and confronted his father and confronted his brother, and, like, for instance, I thought when he was gonna punch him, it was gonna go just straight to the window, but not go out. It actually startled me that he punched him and it went straight out the window. I was like, oh, we going there. Oh, we going there. Yeah. And, like, they was just, like, not chopping off heads, but, like, eating off heads or whatever. And it got to be gritty, and there were times where that was
without the blood.
Right. It was kind of like one of the Mortal Kombat 2 or something like that without the blood. But, like, there were times where I thought that it was going to be childlike, and it wasn't, and it was adult-like. So there was a good mix of that kind of grittiness versus the fact that I can bring my 7-year-old or 9-year-old nephew with me to see it.
And it had a heart. The movie had a heart.
It did.
The movie had me really feeling sorry for the main character. I was like, man, that's fucked up.
Mr. Batson,
I can take care of myself.
give these people a chance, because that's what they're giving you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Especially when the scene with his mom.
Yeah, man. When he finally
that was
no, but what grabbed me was the fact that, you know, when he was like ready to call it quits with the rest of foster kids, and they came together and be like, listen, you know, this is what we did.
It was corny, but it was cute.
No, it was cute.
It was corny, but it was cute.
You know what I mean? It was cute. So they were like, yo, this is what we did, and your mom is at X, Y place. You can go. This is what we came up. And he went on. But then when he went to his mom and he realized that his mom not really into him, he's like thinking like, damn.
Like, I had family all
I know all these kids.
Yes.
They're with me from day one.
Yep.
And they back me up like a damn family. Might as well just go back to them.
Agreed.
And tell this woman to kiss my ass.
I wish she would have, because she deserved it.
Yeah,
like,
man,
they played that well too.
Yeah, they did.
That scene was very wrenching in the most simplest of ways. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I definitely agree that it had heart. I
definitely like how they set up the sequel. I definitely
we'll talk about that in a minute.
But you know, it's one of those things. However, what I did not kind of like and kind of like at the same time was the fact that they added Superman at the last portion.
I thought you liked it because that annoyed me.
You know what? That's why I said I liked it, but I didn't like it because the DC in me is trying to see Batman. I'm trying to see Justice League. I'm trying to see everything we've done.
Of course you are.
Know what I mean?
And they did a good job just like doing little Easter eggs, and some of it was overt and then some of it was covert.
It's like they were throwing shade on Justice League and Batman and all of that movie.
I didn't get that.
I think they were doing that.
I don't think so. I think that they were trying to connect it. Because if you saw that at a time where the kid was going through his drawer, then you saw some of the clippings. It was so fast you couldn't read all the clippings, but listening to like other like bloggers or whatever, they were saying the clippings were from some of the events of other films. So I think that they were actually trying to connect the 2 or 3 or whatever, which I didn't have a problem with. What I had a problem with, which I think that they did a great job up until that last point, was that they didn't rush the connectivity. Yeah,
they didn't rush it.
Like,
as I say, it's talk.
Please no, it's cool. Like the fact that like Justice League, it was like you got them all together in one movie. Rushed. The fact that Batman vs Superman, you got them together to battle it out, and then you put Wonder Woman in the midst, and then you killed off Superman. All those things that could have been its own movie, each of those things rushed. So like the fact that they didn't rush those things into Shazam, it was just giving highlights, was cool to me. What annoyed me, and shout out to Kai because my cousin actually texted me earlier today, was like, they said in some scene that it was like, oh, well, you're gonna bring Shazam to lunch and you're gonna bring Superman for dessert or whatever. Fine, don't care that happened if that was what the script was, but you didn't see any connectivity between Shazam and Superman. So it came out of so left field to be like, okay, because Shazam is coming, cool, and then all of a sudden Superman. Like, where'd you come from?
Then I guess they were trying to put everything from the beginning, because they were like discussing Superman at the beginning of the movie, and which everyone was like so excited to hear about Superman, or whatever. But you know what? I'm more amped to see the birth of Black Adam, which the Wizard was talking about, that he had a apprentice and whatever, and he went out and started doing all sort of bullshit. So I'm waiting to see Black Adam, because I know that Shazam in the comics, Shazam and Black Adam were at it,
go at it, right?
Like crazy. So that's one of my biggest things on seeing within the future of Shazam. I don't know, they started scripting it already.
I'm sure they did, because I know it made a shitload of movies.
Of course,
money. So
and of course the Batman will begin shooting next year. Can't wait.
I know you
Matt
can't.
Reeves.
I know you can't.
The Matt Reeves is the guy behind Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
One of the apes and whatever.
Do you know which one?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
He did all of them.
Okay.
Matt Reeves did, yeah.
Not bad.
So
not bad.
he's behind it, and I'm fascinated to see the Joker as well. It's a different film, but that's
another
that's another thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shazam for me, I'm definitely gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. And I think this is a stickling point for me, which is why I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10 and not 9, because it really deserves a 9. But the one thing that I did not like was that it was underdeveloped on Billy Batson's good character as to why he was chosen to be Shazam. Like, I was not sold on that at all. And I know that might be a stickler thing. I'm cool with it, but I just was like,
I guess
the only one thing that he did good was that he defended his foster brother for a second and then ran away while his foster brother got his ass kicked.
Yeah, but here the thing now. The thing about it, what I think what was Billy Batson's real issue was the fact that he had a list of all the people that were supposed to be his mom.
Fine.
And everything got scratched up. So basically, as a kid, you're gonna feel fed up. You know what I mean? And going from home to home, I'm not getting where his main interest is to find his mom. And all of that good stuff from within him was just covered for the fact that he was trying to look for his mom, and there was no success on doing that. So but eventually he found himself when he realized that his mom is an asshole.
And he was being a dick throughout the whole film, actually.
Yeah, because of his mom.
No, I get that. I totally get that. But like I said, I don't know. I wasn't sold on him being like
pure good. Pure good. Yeah.
But it made sense based on what you're saying. Absolutely agree with you. It completely made sense.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe I'm just being over dramatic, and I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comments below. But you sold me halfway to get to 8.5. You sold me halfway, but I don't know. I feel like that's a stickling thing for me. So
I'm gonna go with my 7. And
you gonna go with 7? I thought you said 9.
Sorry, 9.
Okay.
9.
Yes.
What am I thinking about 7?
No matter what, it was a great movie.
It was a great movie.
It was a great movie.
You guys need to go watch it.
Absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
awesome. And as usual, you can visit us on Twitter and Instagram.
You remember the time?
Geek by Heart. What?
Where we was at? Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
You found with us.
Yeah.
You remember the time?
Yeah.
Okay. You getting younger now.
Yeah, just go there and tell us what you think of the movies.
Yes.
Tell us your arguments, what you don't like,
Absolutely.
what you hope to see in the next Shazam.
Absolutely.
And let's go get it.
All right. And as always, I'm Lainey.
I'm Jay.
And we geek by heart.
As usual.
Deuces.
Peace.